I've seen a lot of people talking about the 98% conviction rate. You know, I've seen a lot of people mad that they were arrested, a lot of people happy they were arrested. You know, man, it's just...
Well, let me just say this. Who would be mad that they got arrested, right? People keep forgetting. Being gangster, being a street nigga, being street, it comes with jail. Gangsters ain't never mad about going to jail. That's you can't get no stripes. You can't get your stripes if you don't go to jail. What's the first thing they gonna tell you if you ain't never been to jail? Man, you couldn't have made it on the yard. So gangsters die and go to jail. Gangsters get robbed, gangsters get shot. So when these things happen to somebody that's playing the role of a gangster, then who should be mad or sad? This what come with this, right? You see what I'm saying? So, man, if I go out and kill somebody, my people shouldn't be mad that the police arrested me. It shouldn't be fuck the police. I went and killed somebody. If somebody killed me, they should go to jail. No matter what I did, right? It's still right and wrong. I think that's what this generation of I'm not even gonna say young people, I think that's what society is forgetting. There's still a such thing as right and wrong. And we wanna be wrong when we choose to gangbang. We wanna be wrong. When we selling drugs, we wanna be wrong. When we cheating on our wives, when we cheating on our boyfriends, when we're stealing, we want to be wrong, right? We can't justify that wrong just because we want to be wrong. So if we do wrong, man, I'm wrong. Yeah, man, you wrong. Go do that time, lay it down, we go send you some money, we go take care of the kids, but no, nigga, you got to go do that time. It's called paying your dues. It's called being held accountable.
How do you feel about people saying that because Duck was a street dude and he probably wouldn't have wanted the police involved, that, you know, they wanted it to just be handled in the streets?
Man, criminals don't get to decide civility. Criminals don't get to administer justice. Criminals don't get to, if I'm a kid at home and you beat up my mother, you beating up my mother, and my mother don't want to call the police, it's some people still affected by you beating my mother. So even though Duck may be a street nigga, now just say Duck, if Duck had to live and Duck know who shot him, he probably wouldn't have told the police who shot him and went and got justice for himself. But if the store cameras caught the people who done it, if a witness at the store across the street saw who done it and got a license plate, now even though Duck may want street justice, the law still has to administer some punishment because we have to deter crime. We ain't trying to even street scores. So when street people play by street rules, there's still laws that supersede and governs our society. And I don't want my mother living by street justice. I don't want my children have to adhere to street rules. So as a black community, when white people get shot, they have pretty reasonable ways to handle their conflicts. Why do we as black people have to solve all of our problems, issues, and conflicts with violence and murder? So Duck has a sister, Duck has a brother, Duck has a grandmother, Duck has an aunt, Duck has cousins, Duck has uncles. They are affected by his loss. And by the way, Duck was a young kid with an undeveloped brain. So his decision making is not logical and it's not reasonable, no way. And plus he come from a condition of poverty. So we can't trust the judgment of those people that's coming out the streets, no way. They don't normally wake up till they 30 or 40 anyway. So we can't pay them no mind. They just need to go to jail and keep going to jail and picking up the Bible or the Quran before they get 35.